In the realm of ancient mysteries, few tales captivate like that of the Anunnaki. These beings from Nibiru are said to have shaped human civilization, their exploits echoing through ancient Sumerian texts. Could the key to understanding our place in the universe lie within our DNA, waiting to be awakened? DNA, which stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, is the molecule that carries genetic instructions in all living organisms. It's like a blueprint containing the information needed to build and maintain an organism. DNA is found in the nucleus of most cells, but a small amount can also be found in the mitochondria. The search for extraterrestrial ancestry has captured imaginations worldwide. Driven by curiosity, people are exploring their genetic makeup for evidence of our ancient connection to the stars. This quest challenges our understanding of human evolution and compels us to reconsider our place in the cosmos. Human evolution is the scientific understanding of how modern humans, Homo sapiens, developed from ape-like ancestors over millions of years. It involves a process of genetic and physical changes, including behavioral and environmental adaptations, that resulted in the distinctive traits of our species. Humans and apes share a common ancestor, and the evolutionary path has involved the emergence of various hominin species, some of which are now extinct. Over time, humans developed key morphological traits such as bipedalism, walking upright, a larger brain, and a more complex skeletal structure, allowing for greater intelligence and adaptability. Human evolution also involved changes in behavior and culture, including tool use, language development, and social organization, which contributed to our species' success. The process of natural selection, where individuals with beneficial traits are more likely to survive and reproduce, played a crucial role in shaping human evolution. Hominins, including Australopithecus and early Homo species, represent key steps in human evolution, with each species exhibiting unique features and adaptations. Scientific evidence suggests that modern humans evolved in Africa and then migrated to other parts of the world. Some evidence suggests that early Homo sapiens interbred with other hominin species, like Neanderthals in some regions. In summary, human evolution is a complex and fascinating story of gradual change and adaptation, leading to the emergence of Homo sapiens with its unique combination of physical, behavioral, and cognitive traits. To explore our genetic heritage, we must understand DNA, the blueprint of life. This molecule's sequence of base pairs carries genetic information dictating the production of proteins. Within this code, we seek echoes of our Anunnaki ancestors, clues to their influence on our species. A species is often defined as the largest group of organisms in which any two individuals of the appropriate sexes or mating types can produce fertile offspring, typically by sexual reproduction. It is the basic unit of classification and a taxonomic rank of an organism, as well as a unit of biodiversity. Biology is the scientific study of life. It is a natural science with a broad scope, but has several unifying themes that tie it together as a single coherent field. DNA activation is the process by which our genetic code translates into traits. Not all genes are active at once. Selective activation is crucial for cellular function. Signals trigger molecular events, activating transcription factors that bind to enhancers, turning genes on or off. This regulatory network might hold clues to the activation of ancient, perhaps extraterrestrial genes. Could our DNA contain dormant genes from the Anunnaki, waiting to be awakened? Proponents suggest our extraterrestrial ancestors left specific genetic markers within our DNA. These dormant genes could unlock extraordinary abilities, enhancing our cognitive functions. Could the so-called junk DNA contain remnants of our extraterrestrial heritage, waiting to be deciphered? Junk DNA is a DNA sequence that has no known biological function. Most organisms have some junk DNA in their genomes, mostly pseudogenes and fragments of transposons and viruses, but it is possible that some organisms have substantial amounts of junk DNA. This junk DNA is waiting to be activated. To understand Anunnaki intervention, we must explore the human brain's architecture. The triune brain divides it into three regions: the reptilian brain, the mammalian brain, and the neocortex. Each layer represents a distinct stage in our evolutionary journey, shaping our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. The reptilian brain governs our most basic survival instincts, operating beneath conscious awareness. It influences our primal urges, such as food, sex, and self-preservation. Some speculate the Anunnaki enhanced this aspect of our brains to emphasize obedience and subservience so that they could turn us into worker beings. Some speculate this was done so that the humans would pass the Anunnaki up. The neocortex, responsible for higher-order cognitive functions, sets us apart from our animal ancestors. It allows us to reason, imagine, and create, enabling us to build civilizations and explore the cosmos. The neocortex comprises the largest part of the cerebral cortex and makes up approximately half the volume of the human brain. It is thought to be responsible for the neuronal computations of attention, thought, perception, and episodic memory. Structural similarity exists across the entire neocortex. Awakening the full potential of our neocortex could be the key to unlocking our extraterrestrial heritage. In the Anunnaki creation, they engaged in genetic engineering, blending their DNA with otherworldly beings. This genetic cocktail shaped our physical form, cognitive potential, and perhaps even our spiritual yearnings. Could our survival instincts and cognitive abilities be evidence of this extraterrestrial influence? Proponents point to anomalies within the human genome as remnants of our extraterrestrial heritage. Non-coding DNA might contain dormant genes or regulatory sequences, potentially unlocking hidden abilities. Ancient artifacts and structures hint at advanced knowledge, suggesting our ancestors received extraterrestrial assistance. The human genome is the complete set of DNA instructions or genetic material that an individual inherits from their parents. It's the blueprint for how a human develops and functions, containing information that determines everything from eye color to disease susceptibility. The human genome consists of 23 pairs of chromosomes, organized into 22 autosomes and one pair of sex chromosomes, X and Y in males, XX in females. Each chromosome is made up of DNA, which is organized into genes and non-coding sequences. The human genome is composed of deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, a complex molecule that carries the genetic instructions. DNA is built from 4 chemical bases: adenine, A, thymine, T, guanine, G, and cytosine, C, which form pairs AT and GC. The human genome contains approximately 25,000 genes, which are segments of DNA that provide instructions for making proteins. Human cells have 23 pairs of chromosomes organized into 22 pairs of autosomes and 1 pair of sex chromosomes. A significant portion of the human genome consists of non-coding DNA, which doesn't directly code for proteins but plays important regulatory and structural roles. A small amount of DNA is also found in mitochondria, which are cellular organelles responsible for energy production. If we are the product of extraterrestrial genetic engineering, our traits may reflect this heritage. Our empathy, creativity, and yearning for the stars could be echoes of a distant past. Contemplating this possibility challenges us to expand our understanding of human origins and the cosmos. The quest to uncover our extraterrestrial roots often leads us on a journey inward, a deep dive into the very essence of life itself. As we unravel the secrets of our DNA, we begin to recognize a profound truth. We are not isolated entities, but rather integral threads in the vast tapestry of life that spans our planet. The genetic code that shapes us, that dictates our physical form and influences our predispositions, is a language shared by all living organisms, from the smallest bacteria to the tallest trees. This shared genetic language is a testament to our common ancestry, a reminder that every living thing on Earth arose from the same primordial soup billions of years ago. The fundamental building blocks of life, DNA, RNA, and proteins, are remarkably consistent across all kingdoms of life, a testament to the elegance and efficiency of evolution's design. Consider the humble banana, a fruit often associated with slapstick comedy and potassium-rich snacks. Surprisingly, humans share approximately 50% of their DNA with these yellow, crescent-shaped wonders. This genetic similarity might seem astonishing at first glance, yet it reflects a deep evolutionary kinship. Both humans and bananas inherited a significant portion of their genetic code from a common ancestor that lived millions of years ago. This shared ancestry is evident in the genes responsible for fundamental cellular processes such as energy production, DNA replication, and protein synthesis. These core functions are essential for all life as we know it, highlighting the remarkable unity underlying the apparent diversity of the natural world. As we venture into comparative genomics, comparing the DNA sequences of different species, we uncover a web of interconnectedness that spans the entire tree of life. Each branch represents a lineage, a line of descent stretching back to a common ancestor. By tracing these lineages, we can reconstruct the evolutionary history of life on Earth. Simple single-celled organisms gave rise to the astonishing diversity of life we see today. Consider our aquatic cousins, the fish, also called the nomos. Beneath the scales and fins lies a striking genetic similarity. Humans share a significant portion of their DNA with fish, particularly zebrafish. Millions of years ago, our ancestors ventured onto land, their fins evolving into limbs. We still carry within our DNA the echoes of our aquatic past, a testament to evolution's power. While the scientific community generally attributes the genetic similarities between humans and other life forms to common ancestry and evolutionary processes, proponents of the Anunnaki creation offer a different perspective. They suggest that these genetic connections could be evidence of deliberate extraterrestrial intervention, a cosmic experiment that blended the DNA of various alien races, including humans, to create a hybrid species capable of thriving on Earth. From this perspective, the genetic similarities between humans and other life forms take on a new significance. They become reflections of a shared cosmic heritage, a testament to the interconnectedness of life, not just on Earth, but potentially across the vast expanse of the universe. The idea that our DNA might contain traces of extraterrestrial genetic material is both tantalizing and humbling. It challenges us to expand our definition of life, to consider the possibility that we are not alone in the universe, and to ponder the implications of a cosmos teeming with intelligent beings. Whether or not one subscribes to the Anunnaki creation story, the quest to understand our genetic origins is ultimately a journey of self-discovery. It's a quest to unravel the mysteries of our past, to explore the interconnectedness of all life, and to embrace the awe-inspiring vastness of the cosmos. It's a journey that reminds us that we are part of something much greater than ourselves, a cosmic tapestry woven from the threads of countless generations and perhaps even influenced by beings from beyond our world. Deep within Anunnaki lore lies a secret genetic inheritance granting extraordinary abilities. The ATA gene, passed from extraterrestrial progenitors, unlocks advanced technologies. Imagine technology responding to our very essence, seamlessly interfacing with thoughts. The ATA gene bridges humanity and Anunnaki technological achievements. And the concept of the ATA gene raises a fundamental question. If this genetic inheritance is real, how can those who possess it unlock its potential? The answer, according to Anunnaki lore and the accounts of those who claim to have experienced its activation, lies in a combination of factors including genetic predisposition, spiritual awakening, and exposure to specific frequencies or energies. This is why they control what music you listen to and pay artists a lot of money to produce low-frequency music to pull you down. Some believe that the ATA gene can be activated through meditation, energy work, or other spiritual practices that raise one's consciousness and align them with higher frequencies. By tapping into the subtle energies that flow through the universe, they believe, it's possible to stimulate dormant sections of our DNA, awakening the latent potential within. Others speculate that exposure to specific frequencies, whether through sound, light, or electromagnetic fields, might hold the key to activating the ATA gene. They point to the use of sound and vibration in ancient rituals and ceremonies as evidence that our ancestors possessed knowledge of these frequencies and their ability to influence human consciousness. The quest to activate the ATA gene is not without its challenges. It requires a deep understanding of one's own energy system, a willingness to explore unconventional paths to knowledge, and a healthy dose of discernment to navigate the often conflicting information surrounding this enigmatic subject. The potential implications of the ATA gene extend far beyond the realm of personal transformation. The ability to control advanced technology, to harness the very forces that shape our reality, raises profound ethical questions about the nature of power, responsibility, and the future of humanity. If the power of the ATA gene were to fall into the wrong hands, it could be used for selfish gain, manipulation, or even destruction. Imagine a world where individuals or groups with activated ATA genes could control weapons systems, manipulate financial markets, or influence the thoughts and actions of others. The potential for abuse is staggering, highlighting the need for careful consideration and ethical guidelines. Conversely, the responsible use of the ATA gene could usher in an era of unprecedented progress and understanding. Imagine a world where this genetic legacy is used to heal the sick, clean up the environment, and solve some of humanity's most pressing challenges. The quest to understand and harness the potential of the ATA gene is not merely a scientific endeavor, it's a spiritual and ethical imperative. It requires us to confront our own shadows, to cultivate wisdom and compassion, and to consider the long-term consequences of our actions. The future of humanity may well depend on our ability to approach this quest with humility, integrity, and a deep respect for the interconnectedness of all life. As we conclude this exploration into the enigmatic realm of Anunnaki DNA and the quest for extraterrestrial ancestry, we are left with more questions than answers. The possibility that our origins extend beyond the confines of our planet, that our very genetic makeup bears the imprint of ancient astronauts, is a concept both tantalizing and humbling, challenging our understanding of human evolution and our place in the grand cosmic scheme. While mainstream science may dismiss such notions as mere speculation, the enduring allure of the Anunnaki creation myth and the growing interest in tracing our cosmic roots speak to a deeper yearning within the human spirit, a yearning to connect with something greater than ourselves, to unravel the mysteries of our past, and to embrace the awe-inspiring vastness of the universe. Whether or not we possess the ATA gene, whether or not our ancestors walked among the stars, the very act of contemplating these possibilities can be a transformative experience. It can inspire us to question our assumptions, to expand our awareness, and to approach the unknown with a sense of curiosity and wonder. The quest to understand our origins is ultimately a quest to understand ourselves. It is a journey of self-discovery, an exploration of the intricate interplay between our genes, our environment, and the vast web of life that connects us all. And as we delve deeper into this mystery, we may find that the most profound discoveries are not about where we come from, but rather about who we are and what we are capable of becoming.